Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Pisces June 5, 2022. The moon in your sign puts you in a solid position to acknowledge unmet needs and feelings that you've recently kept at bay. It's a time of the lunar month for some healthy self-focus, particularly with emotions and nurture. You crave a feeling of connectedness, and others notice you more than usual. The potential pitfall of today is going over the top with this. Your planetary ruler, Mercury, moves to the top of your solar chart today, beginning a cycle that can mean adapting and adjusting in ways that benefit your career, reputation, status, or long-term goals. It's a time for bringing more of your knowledge, expertise, and intelligence to your professional or public life. This transit lasts until March 27th and stirs goal-oriented thinking. Circumstances may be such that you have more decision-making responsibility now. Your words are also more impactful, and it makes sense to spend a little more time than usual crafting what you want to say and present to the world. With the moon glimmering through your sign, you're not only more pensive than usual but also vocally expressive. Although, despite whether you're single or already romantically attached, you could be giving a significant other mixed signals at this time. This is especially true when considering your planetary ruler, Mercury, as it will make its debut in Pisces today, bringing emphasis to the imagination and spirit realm as opposed to the logical mind. With all that being said, if you're struggling with getting your message across today, don't be discouraged. Tune into the subliminal energies instead, and communicate via lyrics and poetry. Embrace a more idealistic approach. Today, Mercury leaves fixed Aquarius for mutable Pisces, which begins to square your sign. The square between you and Mercury poses tension, encouraging you to find the middle ground in your mental processes and communicative abilities. Luckily, you may find that Mercury can help you think about your career path with intuitive compassion and imagination. Mercury's ability to visualize the what-ifs in Pisces can be a powerful manifestation tool. You should dream about accomplishing everything you set out to do and becoming widely successful. In a case of perfect timing, as Mercury returns to your career sector with a chance to get your head in the game professionally, this is set to be good news financially as well. Mercury returns just as there is a growing sense of professional confidence, something that the moon will be able to capitalize on when it returns for its monthly visit to your income sector tomorrow. You are in a state of siege in your own home and in your family circle. People are criticizing you constantly and you feel you're doing everything wrong. Take time to reflect before retorting, because they could actually be right on some points. If you react in a sober way, your family will regain their trust in you very quickly. You're revving like a NASCAR engine and totally in tune with your friends, co-workers, and sweetheart. Head out on some kind of adventure together soon. You find the idea of meeting new people difficult, not really something you want to contemplate. If this is actually how you feel, then far better to wait a while and reflect on what you really want to achieve. When this is done, the idea of dating has a realistic purpose with much higher chances for success. Your patience level could be low today. Honor your impatience with appropriate measures. Give yourself extra time to get to your appointments, and don't set yourself up for frustrating situations. When it comes to eating, choose what you put into your body carefully. Be sure you like what you order or prepare, otherwise, you will not be relaxed and truly fulfilled by your meal. On another note, it is best to hold your tongue if a dispute threatens to arise with a lover or friend. Finishing up one project before moving on to something new will be especially important for you today. The essence of this day's vibration can motivate you to do just this. As a 3 personality, you may have difficulty seeing things through, and you may look around to find several unfinished projects. Use this essence to clear things up so that you can move forward to new and exciting endeavors. Take time to clean up the clutter in your life. This is one of the most effective ways to progress. At the same time that Mercury, the planet of communication, is spending his first full day in direct motion, Saturn is spending his last in direct motion in your communication sector. With both at a standstill, this is putting a lot of focus on communication today, but in a way that is more about staying in the moment. Saturn has a chance from tomorrow to take over from where Mercury left off. This is slowing things down, giving you a chance to embrace today's playful and adventurous influences. Because Saturn has come to a standstill in your communication sector, this is giving the Sun, still in his early weeks in your relationship sector, time to catch up, increasing the communication support on the relationship front. This comes on a day when the Moon, Mars, and Jupiter come together to create a potent mix of romance, passion, and adventure. Our eyes in the sky. Although the Sun is soaking up smart, airy Gemini vibes today and infusing your mind with logical ideas, there are three planetary bodies, ethereal Neptune and asteroids Juno and Vesta, in emotional water sign Pisces, revealing your subconscious visions. This elemental blend has your mind moving in one direction and your feelings in another, which can be pretty confusing during those important decision-making moments. But put those doubts and fears aside because, as always, the universe has your back. The confidence you get from the Gemini Sun's perceptive energy reminds you that you have the thinking capacity to put all the details together when it matters most. And then when it's time to dream and take advantage of those imaginative, what if, or aha moments, those subconscious Pisces influences float in and surround you with intuitive guidance. So, lucky us. Today's planetary forces are at work in both the left and right sides of our brains and helping us cover all the bases. Make sure that you pay close attention to your health, which is all part of the process. Checking in with loved ones and keeping a gratitude list can help you see that you're progressing exponentially every day. Believing in positive notions can guide you through the energy if you're willing to let go of the past and move toward a more meaningful way of life, which is very possible today. In the morning, the Leo moon forms a square with Chiron in Aries, prompting anxiety. A difficulty expressing our emotional needs generates conflict on an inner, psychological level. No matter how we seek to right the ship, our efforts fall short, causing us to feel inept and angry. On the surface, it may seem like we are facing a straightforward dilemma, yet challenging incidents, events, or interactions are really intended to serve as catalysts for deeper reflection and reconciliation of past wounds. It is now time to take responsibility for our feelings and to stand up for ourselves. With any luck, we can do this without taking our frustrations out on those who may simply be in our line of fire at the wrong time. Aim to be as intentional as possible in your words and deeds to unravel insecurities without creating collateral damage. Following this, the Moon forms a sextile with Uranus in Taurus, harmonizing our intuition and instincts. Flashes of insight occur to steer us towards new and exciting possibilities. We might meet someone in the course of the day who turns out to be a lucky connection. It is also possible that this signature will manifest in the form of an auspicious attitude adjustment. We understand how our emotions can be harnessed to work for us, giving us more bandwidth to deal with the unexpected. In this way, we consciously approach new experiences, rather than reacting improperly to unconscious triggers.